because he's a piece of shit.
Oh, no.
I just let everyone know I can't control my token. Or would I be able to?
I don't give a shit if you can control your
I don't even see
token.
anything. It's just a
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, what do you mean you can control your token? What are you talking about?
Where are you looking?
I'm on my
at?
phone. I can't see anything. Can't
Yeah,
move.
No, we can't see
We
anything.
put them on darkness screen.
yeah, they are in darkness. That's why.
Darkness.
Everything is dark. We're blind.
You're supposed to be on darkness.
Yeah, you should be.
It's
Dark.
a Kingdom Hearts game because there's so much darkness.
Nice.
Darkness.
You've done it. Chuck, you're not helping.
Parents.
Worse. My code GM is trash too.
You can't escape it, Chris.
Use
You thought you
this.
could. If you thought you could escape the trial,
I love
you were
that.
sorely mistaken.
When you got in this relationship, you said you would take me flaws and all.
I'm the trash man. I get in the ring and I start eating garbage.
Alright. Fucking
Alright.
Korean vomiting.
points at Jordan. What happened last time, oh son of mine?
Why are you doing this?
When you
Mama,
are doing this,
please.
your punishment!
Mama! I don't deserve this.
Yes, you do. Go.
Alright. Okay. Well, last time on Guardians Paula. I think we found a mountain with a fucking Russian piece of shit. Fucker thinking we can ease the means of production. But we all know communism is a lie.
Oh, man, don't say that to him.
Oof.
Listen, Liberty Prime. That's all I have to say.
God damn it!
What you've done, you mentioned communism, and Gort just like fucking opens his eyes.
Gore emanates red glowing power.
Oh my god. He just suddenly, you never saw it before, but he's holding a hammer and sickle.
Yeah, go on, Jordan.
So we were tasked with climbing his home mountain, and we realized, wait, they're kind of racist towards people with flesh, because all of their security systems hate people that aren't rock people. I mean, I think probably there was more to that, but essentially,
They're just probably racists.
they're probably racist. And they had guns. They were scary. They had guns. And they're even more racist because they only aimed at me.
Yeah, no, it was a race thing.
It was a race thing, 100%. We traveled on more. Realized that there was a whole sort of water system inside, or water habitat, or whatever, inside this mountain, with some giant ass fucking octopus. We weren't going anywhere near that. God damn no. Fought some more stuff. Battled on a bridge. Realized that patients can't tie anything either. And probably spent about, what was it, like 15-20 minutes trying to
Until
save
he
the boat.
yeeted the boat back on the land.
And then he
Yeah, it
yeeted
took like 3 people to throw it back up.
It's like a 9 success throw or something crazy like that.
Like that.
pretty good bro. And then we continued on, got finally to Gort's home.
You missed something.
Did I miss something?
Yeah,
What did I miss?
you missed the food truck.
All right, no,
I have,
I
like-
purposely missed that. Don't worry.
I have
Okay.
like detailed
Subway
descriptions of
never-
like everything that happened.
Alright, let's fucking... What were we saying, Jordan?
Subway man was never there. Totally didn't show up and give
He,
us.
he didn't exist. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Cause yeah. And then we moved on from there, and Gort was keeping being some red asshole, and then went to his home and everything was on fire, as with all things that are communist. You know,
It just for reference, it's not on fire, it's just charred. I just didn't have a charred token thing. Everything is burnt to the ground, but it's not currently on fire.
Okay, never mind. Everything, everything's already terrible before we even got there. Just like how all things with communism.
Shakes head in American. That's what I thought.
And then Alf was there, and he tried to set up another little thing for Caddy, but he got eaten by a door.
I don't think I'll ever get over that because it just sounds so ridiculous.
It's a bit awkward now. And now we're probably gonna have to fight him. Probably. I
Alright.
don't imagine us talking out of this.
Alright. Good. You did it.
Jordan is slowly falling apart as he's describing everything.
You did this to me.
Alright. Alright, we're going to just jump right into it.
Let's just jump into it.
Let's just jump into it. Alright, fuck.
Hup.
You guys find yourselves faced with a small rock demon man.
No.
He's sitting on a rock. And he had to take a break after getting news, you know, from I think it was Raymond. Someone told him the door ate his reason for being here.
Yeah.
And he's a bit bummed about that. And Patience, you saw that was, you know, it was a legitimate thing, but you didn't give a shit.
Yep, pretty much.
And after a second of sitting there, he'll pipe up and he'll say, "Sorry about that, guys. I just, you know, sometimes you need a second, right? You gotta clear your mind. Because you can't let that stuff build in. Can't let it bottle up," he taps his chest.
Yeah, completely understandable.
Yeah, of course. So, sorry about that. I just needed the recuperation. Alright. Clears throat. He looks at you guys, and after a second, he's like, "So, do you guys want the exposition dubbed now or after I whoop your ass?"
Before, I think the least amount of pain we're in probably would mean we have the most open ears.
Of
Maybe
course.
Give us the courtesy of just being able to write everything down.
Yeah, I would. He taps his pants, like legitimately looking for paper.
Oh no, we got some.
You got paper? You got stuff? Good. You need a
Always
pen?
prepared. There.
I'm so sorry. Normally I have stuff on me. Normally I have paper and pen. But I mean, Olaf's losing his mind in his old age. You know what I mean? My wife's always coming at me for it.
This is fine.
All right, you got your pen, your paper.
Yes, sir.
All right. So this place, you know, probably looks like I killed everyone. Fair.
Probably.
Fair assumption. Didn't happen. Shucks. I actually came here.
Fly.
You can detect lie. That's fine.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Jackie, reroll.
Oh.
All right, Jackie. You don't think he's lying? I mean, he seems like a dick, but he seems honest, right? Like he seems like he wouldn't lie because he has no reason to lie. Like he doesn't seem like someone that would be hiding something. Just doesn't seem like that kind of person. Patience, you're like, yeah, this fuck, he doesn't lie. He's just a piece of shit. But he's almost certainly telling the truth, from what you can tell.
Well, if it weren't you, who was it?
That's a good question, Jan. So there's this guy. He's like, well, I guess I don't really care to explain it, but there's a dude who came here and killed everyone, and then he went into the volcano. He points down this way. Gordon is like over here, like mourning the loss of his people while this is happening. But he kind of points in this general direction, and he's like, yeah, he went down there. I just wanted you guys to know it wasn't me. You know, if I do something bad, I like to take credit for it. So, you know, this isn't my handiwork.
Well, then why are you here?
Well, I'm from here. This is my home.
Checking wagon.
Makes sense.
Just gotta make sure. I don't trust this little...
That's totally fair.
Oh, no.
Reroll.
Oh.
Reroll.
Stop
God.
it.
Sorry. But everyone else will probably get this one if you wanted to take the line.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You can indeed roll stealth, Dory.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Damn it.
Not reroll.
God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You guys aren't sure.
No, wait, was Jackie doing Detect Lie also?
Yeah.
Her second one should get through, because you...
Do you want me to
roll
use
on
the previous roll instead of just rerolling again? I can do that if you think that's more fair.
I would think so, 'cause she'd be rolling at the same time.
Alright, yeah, you look at him. -6 to detect me, or 2. I don't know which one you're using. Keep in mind you have to be perfectly still for the -2, so it can't be while you're moving. Yeah, Jackie, it makes sense, and what he's saying, again, like, based off what you were saying earlier, it doesn't seem like a guy that'd lie. You're not sure why he would be here, and he doesn't look like Gort, so you don't know, but it seems like he's telling the truth.
Mm.
He kind of looks off like nostalgically at the town. I thought one day I'd be able to do this. Somebody took it from me, though. Starts making sounds with his mouth, trying to think. I think that's it. You guys good? Anything else? I got any questions that I probably won't answer? Give you some vague answers.
If you wanted to do this yourself, why aren't you going after the person who did?
Well, I'm not vindictive. Well, he looks off. I mean, I am, but like, this isn't a big deal. This was more of like I wanted that. It's like, think of it like last piece of candy at the store. You know, you're picking up groceries, and there's like a chocolate bar in front of you. The person in front of the line, they take the last chocolate bar. I mean, are you gonna kill him? Maybe, but like, sometimes you don't.
What it look like?
He was about yay high. He like reaches up because just a reminder, this boy is like, I think he's like 4'9". He's very short. He reaches up and he hits about 6. I don't know. Would you hit about 6 feet at that point? And he's just like, yeah, probably taller than that, to be honest. And he's still sitting on a rock. So. Yeah, I mean,
Any defining features?
I imagine you're gonna see them soon.
Like, what they look like? Face. What does their face look like?
Yeah, like a man.
Okay.
Wow, real helpful.
Well, I'm not. Hey, he points at you. I'm not working for you, man. I'm just giving you your exposition.
Well, yeah,
dump.
I will take that, though.
Thank you. Jeez, honestly, some people. All right.
Why are you giving us the exposition dump?
I don't know. It's more of like, I knew you were gonna ask, and then you guys would try and like get it out of me. So I thought I'd just tell you.
So, like,
Convenient.
why even try to fight us then? I mean, there's nothing here for you.
I mean, I'm a little vindictive, like I said.
Why us? We didn't.
We never
have
did anything to you. You're the one who fucked with us.
I mean, you let Caterin get eaten by a door.
That's nothing
Okay.
we could have controlled.
Probably pick it up at the door.
You could have tried harder.
What would you want us to do? Go in there and tell the door, don't eat him?
That's what I would have done.
To be 100% honest, we got a note that Karen just kind of went with the door. So,
And
who knows what's going on in that
look,
place.
man, I gotta get my frustration out somehow.
Can we then just work together and hunt down the guy that actually kind of fucked over your plan?
Nah, I'm good.
Raymond, are you trying to persuade him? Because I want
I
to
think
add
I'm
your
trying
roll.
to persuade.
You can roll a persuasion, I guess.
I think this dictates a persuasion.
May I do a presence persuasion?
You can do a presence persuasion, and I will roll his resolve composure.
Is my
I would-
sparkle working on him?
Is your what?
Does my sparkle work on him?
I mean, yeah, you can use striking looks.
Okay.
I mean, I would try and help you, but I doubt I'm gonna be of any use.
I might willpower this. Let me check what my willpower is.
Let me see.
It's a persuasion.
Oh wait, shoot, we
presence
don't get,
persuasion.
we don't get
Presence
willpower
persuasion.
anymore, do we? We changed
No.
Only persuasive.
But if you risk, you get 2 back, so.
it.
Presence is good. I have 0 persuasion.
I mean, okay, I might as well try. I have 3. It's better than nothing.
Yeah,
Well,
but
if
I
you
think there's
fail-
a, if you
yeah.
fail, it hurts everybody instead.
Oof,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, never mind.
I'm gonna risk this because I figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, you
it's-
get 2
it's
back
still
instead
the
of 1.
+3 to roll, right? When
Yep. You can also do other stuff with the risk, but if you're gonna go for that one, yeah.
There we go. Come on, 12 dice. Come on. Come on. It was successful, so at least I get my stuff back.
Yeah. Does anyone else roll? Or is anyone else gonna roll? What is that? Okay.
Well, I know
I'm not gonna.
Raymond was
Yeah.
going to, so Jordan.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't
gonna
know.
do a team effort? Because doesn't
The
patients get
team effort
bonuses on that?
thing?
I was going to
Wait.
assist Raymond, honestly.
Okay, then Raymond gets 3 more dice.
Cool. Do I get any more dice?
Yeah, you get 3
Doesn't-
more.
Doesn't your merit help? Or is that only with willpower?
I think that's.
What
I guess
merit?
I guess I don't know.
His name is Communism!
It's free.
It's Bree.
Yeah.
Nothing else then?
No, you get +3. You get +3.
Okay. A second, I gotta do the.
Oh wait, should I check to see if Peacemaker has any pluses?
You should.
That's what you're
please
doing here. There's
check to see if anything.
I don't.
definition of
Yeah.
peacemaker.
I assume this is where Peacemaker comes in handy.
I'm checking. I think it just
Yeah.
gives me the chance to actually be able to talk with him.
Oh, like if there was no chance at all. Well, you got your chance.
You know, I'm looking it up just to make sure.
That's actually. I was gonna say, to be fair, yeah, there are characters that you will never be able to talk to, so that will help that.
Can you just
Okay,
like
it
keep
says
flapping
I can
so much
spend a
bigger?
willpower to attempt to negotiate a non-violent ending to hostilities through social maneuvering. I assume that's it with someone who would not listen to you at all. So, would I have to be spend that willpower, or is this is a legitimate? situation?
Alf is pretty bent on fighting you.
Okay, so yes, willpower to.
Yeah,
even
you have
make
to spend a
this
willpower.
Okay.
But that would mean Raymond would be helping you, because you're the one who can do it.
Oh,
So Raymond, roll your normal dice, and then Patience will roll whatever from there.
Okay.
without my plus?
Yeah, you don't get a plus, because Patience is the soul actor, the core actor.
Sadness.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's fucking...
You'll do beautiful things. You'll be so brilliant. I give this.
Alright, you get 4 more dice, right, Patience?
There we
Okay.
go.
Don't.
Let's
fail.
get it. Oh,
Hey, it's 6.
Damn. Okay. What do you say?
Well, what's the bother in fighting us? I mean, Cadron's not here. We feel bad about it as, well, I guess you do. I don't know, the guy that did all this is all the way down there, so why deal with little old us?
Alright, Patience. He looks at you, and he says, "Look, man, I'm just so mad that I'm gonna have to kill all of you." And then he winks at you. I'm gonna have you all roll initiative for me.
Okay.
piece of shit.
Come on.
And
Come on, first initiative.
while you're all rolling initiative, and Shark, could you put those in?
Yep.
I'll describe what happens with him. As he kind of readies up to fight you all. So as you know, he has this giant fucking bat that he carries. It's not giant, I should say. It's bigger than him, or not bigger than him. It's about the size of half his body, which to him is kind of okay.
Jackie approves.
Yes. You will approve even more because as he places it in the ground for leverage to get up, it's as if to represent how dense and heavy this thing is, more than it looks. When he places it in the ground, it's as if a car from like 15 feet fell straight into the ground. It pushes a giant hole into the ground.
Oh, dang.
And he stands up with it. And he kind of walks over and drags it. And he lifts it up as if it isn't that heavy, puts it over his shoulder, and kind of gets a way more casual stance than you would expect for someone about to fight. Yeah, I think they're all, exactly.
Just steal it from him.
Yeah, and as you guys watch him, you notice he slightly begins to get bigger, just slightly. He's still shorter than you all. And you hear some cracking as his rock skin begins to crack. Pieces fall off, and you see more of that red that kind of is on the scar of his eye appear under where his skin was. And then he stretches out one of his arms over his shoulder and does that like side stretch thing, and he's like, "Alright, who's first? Let's go!" You can go ahead, Jackie.
Yeah, she takes out the Morning Star.
Alright, fair enough. I guess you don't have quick draw? Or
Nope.
Alright, Dorian.
Alright, quick draw.
Alright, you quick draw.
Question.
It's on purpose.
You only really need one success to hit a called shot, right?
Well, the thing is about the called shot is, like, yes, but yes. the deal is, it's like, if you get one success, you're still getting one success, so it really depends on what you're trying to do, I guess you could say. You will hit,
like,
you will hit.
Like, I want to shoot him in the eye.
You can,
Also, I'd like to sidestep and to be out of Dorian's way.
Yeah, you can, I mean, as long as, like I said, as long as you can talk during a fight, so that makes sense to do that. Yeah,
Well, it's common knowledge what Dorian does in fights.
Exactly, that's why I'm moving.
Yeah, so it'd be a -5 for his eye.
Alright, let me check what my... Okay, I'm gonna burn a willpower. Is that +2 or 3? I can't remember for combat.
It's +3. The +2 is only for attribute rolls. So if I tell you to roll resolve stamina, it's +2. Or perception is actually only a +2 for willpower, for example. I want it. God, it's so funny. Yeah, that would be very helpful. Anyway, yeah, feel free to roll on that. Eric, what do you do?
I want to like size this man up, see if there's like any newfound weak points because of the cracking that just happened.
Roll a perception or an investigation.
Can I aim my second shot at the other eye?
Sure.
Alright. That's a 3-4.
If I do perception here, would I be able to...
Second one would be different because the willpower wouldn't apply to that, so it's just 3 success on the second.
Okay.
Okay, so if I do perception here, would trained observer still count?
Yep.
Do size him up? Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna say no to that because
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
it's fine. Don't worry. Fucking patience.
Shoot.
Do you want to roll an empathy for me?
Oh, sure, yeah, I'll do that. Do empathy. 3.
So I'll go ahead and tell you this now because it's free action. Although he looks relatively intimidating after that display of his power, he also looks like he's not gonna fight you. It looks like if he wanted to fight you, you would not win. And he knows that, but it also looks like he's not actually going to fight you. You get this from his grin.
Now you, do I know if that's me, as in patience alone, or?
Just in general, it looks like he's relatively uninvested in what's about to happen.
That he doesn't want to fight?
Yeah, like he's not invested in this fight you guys are about to have. It looks like he is just ready to do something, and it's not fight. You can still attack him.
Or I don't have to fight him.
You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want.
Well, why are we even having this? He says that.
He gives you a look, Patience. He kind of just looks over at you, and with your empathy, you get a look of with your previous empathy, you get a look of, just let this happen.
Okay. It's time for Patience to play a role. He puts up his fists.
All right. Raymond. Jordan.
Sorry, I had to quickly unmute.
That's fine. What do you do?
At that, I think. Could I just make like a general perception to see if anyone's watching in the area?
Yeah, sure.
It's-
Damn.
Wow.
It's quiet. It's extremely quiet for the situation and the tenseness in the air. It's silent. I'm gonna describe what happens.
Cool.
Jackie, you jump out of the way and take out your weapon. Almost immediately, Dorian responds by, like, seeing an opening and shooting, twice at Alf, and the rest of you guys are kind of like watching and preparing. And you see, right as that happens, Dorian, as soon as you believe the bullets connect, he covers his eyes. They do connect, like you think they connect, I should say. It looks like they did, because he covers his eyes after they would hit. It's not like they hit his hand. And he falls to his knee, and he's like, oh god, oh no, oh jeez, he falls to the ground. He's like, my weakness, my eyes. How did you know, Dorian Conwell? How did
Thank
you
God
know?
he's not a megalomaniac anymore.
How did you know? How did you know? His hand lifts a little bit and he looks at you. It's perfectly okay, and then covers it. How did you know?
What is the detection on this? I'm getting
If you're not an idiot, you get it. and then he's like, my God, I never thought over 1,000 years the great Andrealphus would be defeated by mortals, mere humans. And he like breathes out fire, and then looks at you guys again to see if you're still there. And then he covers them again.
right.
No, wait. Okay. And then after a second, he's like, all right. And then he puts his weapon down, and when it falls, it's like another car smashes into the ground next to it. And then right when he's about to get up, it looks like he's getting something out of his pocket, but then you hear a. It's like, oh shit. Give me a second, guys. He reaches onto his waist. He's got one of those like phone clips, ones dads have. He takes it out and he's like, hey. No, yeah, no. He looks at you guys. No, yeah, I'll be done. I'm almost done. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm dying. You guys killed me, but like, I have to tell her because she'd be upset if she knew I was gonna die. Yeah, no, yeah. Radishes? You gonna make that soup I like? All right. I love you. Bye. But tell the kids I love them. Okay, bye. Bye. He like hides it and he does a kissy face. and then he hangs up and he's like, oh, I've never been so defeated in my entire life. He drags himself to you guys. You, the one who defeated me, he points at Daria. Slayer of demons.
Yeah,
So,
Dorian, you're slayer demons.
He
No.
holds out a hand and it's like kind of covering his mouth a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, so like I was kind of here for Katerin, and I guess he didn't show again because he's probably dead. So, and he like sticks his hand in his pocket and he gives you a card, and he's like, if you need anything, here's my card."
Alright, I'll take that card.
You take the card, and then he's like, and then he does the thing Zed does in League. For everyone, or for people who don't play League, basically, a fire portal opens up under him, and he kind of crawls in it and disappears.
Jackie just watches all of that. Like, well, that happened, and she just keeps walking.
What just happened?
You defeated him, Dorian.
Court is like devastated, by the way, over here. He's like singing a song of his people.
It's like, I'm not touching that either.
Just humming the Russian anthem, sadly.
We had communism.
Is this well actually here?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys want to start doing exploring? I can tell.
I would love to do that.
Could I just do like a general perception around the area?
Yeah, that would be a
Just like ooh, my
Yeah,
glass.
you have your. Yeah, that's fine. You can go towards it. You have a. Fuck. Sorry. What was I saying? You can use your trained observer. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
All right. You look around, Eric. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say, everyone, go ahead and roll that perception for me,
Wait.
and we'll get to. Don't forget you can use the rote thing if it's easier. The rote macro on the bottom left. Oh no, Jackie. you need to go to therapy. Bring that one up.
Hunter intensifies.
Back, devil. Oh wait, we were in perception.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I met a demon that was nicer than you. Also, great fucking song choice.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah. Mario and Luigi soundtrack's always really good.
Mm-hmm.
From...
I was playing the mountain one earlier, and it felt only fitting. Alright, is everyone rolled? If you have, write out your successes. You don't have to, Raymond or Jordan, because I know you're a phone situation.
Okay.
Alright, starting with you, Raymond, actually. That was a shocking thing. What? Okay, well, and you're looking around and you see what looks like a destroyed city. Or not city, village, because it's very small. You can tell that much, at least. It looks like you can't hear anything. Like I said earlier, it's very quiet, and that's still the case. There's nothing but the sound of wind, basically. And that kind of drowns out anything else you would notice. Patience. You notice as you walk into the town, there's kind of some of these like rock things all over the ground, and they look similar to Gort, right? They look like they're kind of the same makeup as him. Some kind of rock with some color tints every now and then in different sizes. Some are in groups, some are by themselves. You can't tell actually for if they're in groups sometimes because they're all shattered. Eric and Jackie, you notice all that shit I mentioned, but also you notice that there is streamers around. Not streamers, but how do you describe these? Like they're the kind of thing you have during a parade or yeah. And it's hung up around a bunch of poles. It looks like they may have been celebrating something. And something happened to them mid-celebration. Dorian, you notice all of that, and as well you notice they have more of these plastic trees kind of strewn about. Yeah. And I'm gonna hop into into Jackie's little thing here because of the beeline. Jackie, and a note for you all: the magnifying glasses are different this session than they were last. So if you get all the ones in this one, you get 1 experience, and if you go back and get the other one, you get that 1 experience.
Nice.
So as you look at these corpses a little closer, it looks like they're not just shattered rock. They're not like shattered statues only. It looks like they're kind of not smaller than Gort would be. If you like, you kind of eye it. You're like, okay, that's Gort. This is like people like him. They're like thinner. And in addition, some of the pieces are kind of slightly melted. They're not fully shattered. It's melted and shattered. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you get.
Fun.
Are we going in order, or are we just kind of free for all?
Free for all, I'd say.
I want to look down the well.
Alright, you look down the well. As you kind of peer over, you see it's kind of dark down, but you definitely see what looks like a pile of shattered rocks in there. You can probably interpret that to be one of the townspeople.
Actually, let me check. I might actually have some left over. Oh no, I have a lighter, not matches. Is there, like any timber or anything around? Oh, those are plastic trees. That's right. I don't reckon his flashlight shines down low enough, anyways.
I mean, you're able to gather that there's someone trying to jump into the well.
Hmm.
Dorian, you walk up to Gort.
That's unfortunate.
He's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. You alright, bud?
You put your hand on a rock.
Yep.
Gort's people were strong, but not strong enough. He looks down. He has some thick liquid pouring down his eye.
Oh.
Do you guys have any known enemies? Someone who'd come and do this?
He looks at you. We have no one. We don't hurt anyone. We are simple people, very peaceful. Forge Mother hates Cardians. He shrugs. I don't believe you guys killed my people. Looks at you.
Definitely not us.
Hey, well.
Well, that
Anyone suspicious within your own group? Because your guardians were unharmed.
Well, apparently, Demon Man is one of us, or was. He kind of rubs dirt off of him, and then very very like gently takes off the rocks that he may have gotten, puts them back in the pile. But unfortunately, I've not been here in a long time. I left. Remember, I became pirate.
That's right.
Wait, what year? Oh, right.
Yeah. It's been a while, but yeah. But
take out patience. I'm not a heart.
Do you say that in character?
And he's like whispering over at patience.
That's
Hey,
okay.
Gort looks at you. He's looking at you both.
And Patience will come over and like put a hand on Gort's shoulder. Is there anything we can do to help?
Gort is not privy to revenge, but if you could kill man who did this.
Well, we'll try.
Gort nods in appreciation. I am not sure what to do now. You don't know if he's like... I mean, you can roll empathy on him if you'd like. This man literally has a stone face, so -1. But also that kind of plays through literally. You know, he doesn't really show emotion very much.
There was an attempt.
He doesn't show emotion much, but at this point he's emotionally broken. So you can tell, even though he doesn't make a face, that he's devastated.
Gort, how long have been since you last been here? I know you say it's been a long time, but how long?
Gort's people do not tell time like yours, but if I could guess, probably 4 to 6 months.
And is there a chance that maybe some of them weren't here? You know, left like you did.
It is not likely, but possible. Perhaps there is, he looks around, sign of this.
There's always hope. You gotta hold on to that.
Gort nods. And he takes the handkerchief. Thank you very much. He's very appreciative.
Yeah, I help that stern face, right?
Of course.
We're
Nothing
Well-
gets past communism.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing gets past communism.
He looks up and he's like, perhaps communism be living. Bargaining.
Oh, God.
We're gonna find out who did this.
Yes, and please, of course, kill them. He says that with very straight face.
You give Gort another pat on the shoulder as he starts to walk.
Gort just kind of goes to the different people and starts, like, piling them up. In a way that seems kind of ritualistic.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Raymond, do you do anything? If moving is hard, we can move a token for you.
Yeah,
No.
just tell me where you want to activate it.
No, I can move pretty well.
Okay.
I just have to actually move the map. That's it. To find myself. Tiny dot. Probably just literally just investigate the rubble down this way down here.
Okay, roll an investigation, and it is a crime scene, so you get the bonus.
Oh, yay. I can smile again. Just this once. I'll allow myself an emotion. Alright, got it. Slash roll. Oh, that's not T. I know if I don't put the greater then, I'm gonna get yelled at. Kareem. That's
Nice.
Period.
I can roll it for you.
Thank you. 9 dice, please.
Yeah, I just copied what you wrote. 2 successes is enough to tell that this wasn't an accident, for one, obviously, but, you know, you can tell for sure that this wasn't an accident. You can also tell that it seems planned, not haphazard. You can tell this by how the fires seem to spread to each other. It seems like it was literally planned to happen exactly how it happened. That gives another point to the column of Alf didn't do it, because the only fire you've seen is like him blast it, and he doesn't seem like the kind of person to plan things.
Rude.
But that's all I'm gonna give you for now.
Okay, cool. Oh.
All right, Eric, what do you do? Anything?
Aside from looking around, I don't know if you want me to do it again or not, but
Oh,
keep looking around for like,
yeah, you looking for anything specific?
I guess to see if like you could find the cause of it.
All right, roll with investigation. All right, so you go to this house, Eric, and these houses are like what's the word? They're not up. They're not houses anymore. They're bases of houses. They're completely destroyed. You can walk right onto it basically because it's gone. But from some basic information, you can tell it seems like the fire is caused by like what's the word? From with 2 successes, you can basically tell it's not like a bomb or a weapon. It's literally just a fire was started. So it could be akin to an oil fire, or it could be an electrical fire, or it could, like literally the fire was like, imagine lighting something. It's not a big bomb blew up or anything like that. Something lit up in flames and spread. And that with Raymond's information, it looked like it was planned to spread.
Okay.
Jackie, patient, Dorian, you guys do anything?
Jackie's just gonna like call it to the rest of them. It's like, does anybody have an idea what kind of weapon would be used to melt rock? Because some of these statues, stone, people, corpse, whatever, look like they've been melted, not just shattered.
We're short off baby, but she's not here.
And I do like either an intelligence or wit science.
What's the volcano,
yeah,
right?
you can do an intelligence science.
Okay.
I can name one really hot substance that could probably melt rock.
Jet fuel.
That's
I
right.
immediately went to the gutter. I'm like, oh, I'm awful.
Is that your roll? 3 successes?
Yeah.
And your roll was, what can melt it? So the material that they're made of is akin to very strong stone or alloy. It looks like something that you would build a solid statue that would last a very long time. And Gort could probably tell you this, but he's too warning. But it doesn't look like it's very akin to fire. So the fact that it's melted is actually kind of odd. So they're talking about like, oh, lava. So yeah, lava could melt it. But whatever it is has to be pretty hot, or it wasn't heat, if that makes sense.
So it's not just heat alone, it was like a substance.
Well, the way, basically the fact is, if it is fire, it's not very likely because it would have to be very hot.
Okay.
So, but you do know other things could cause it, right?
Maybe a fucking laser.
That's right, bitch, your villain is actually in a spaceship.
Mm.
Did the golem maker, the lady that could make those scrolls, did she live here or did she live somewhere else?
She lives here. She lives in the volcano.
Because my
She lives in
brain's
the-
thinking lava elemental that she brought up.
Hmm.
But it looked like a man, so that ruins it.
Fair enough. She,
That's me. Dorian doesn't think that.
wait, what lava elemental?
Hmm?
Was there a lava elemental that looked like a man? Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah.
No,
That's
yeah,
my guess. That's my
Dorian
guess.
is just making guesses.
No, I'm just making
um,
guesses. Dorian's throwing a rock down a
I
well.
Yeah.
suppose, yeah.
So, yeah, the lady, the lady lives here because Gort said she did, and also Alf told you the volcano is that way. So, that just those combination of things, basically.
I got my game theories. Bound
But
to
that-
a rock.
Eric would have told Jackie, like, it wouldn't just be fire, it would have to be something, like, far hotter than that.
Great, so we're gonna be dealing with bullshit when we go up there. Fantastic. I love it.
We don't deal with that enough already.
Drugs.
You can talk.
The houses are completely destroyed. They're like,
Oh,
If you
there's
took
just
out-
absolutely
Foundation.
nothing.
yeah, exactly. It's just the foundation. It's completely just burnt into itself. So if you can try and sit around and shit, but like it's all like
Oh, it's right. You
So-
said
so-
everything's already. There's no fire here. It's all.
no fire.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll sift through then.
Yeah. Just roll an investigation. What's investigation?
No.
That's right.
You will fall.
It's a luck die.
Do it.
No.
Nice. It didn't succeed. Patience. You're looking around and you're like, boy, howdy, this is sad.
Aren't
Yeah,
you
pretty much.
constable patients?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite thing about Patience. He's just bad at a lot of things he should be good at for his
He
job.
was an investigation, okay? And his paperwork was utterly shit. He was a people person, okay?
He had to roll 3 luck die in a row because of that during his tutorial.
Oh, patient.
I ain't the smartest cookie in the shed, okay?
Howdy. I'd smoke right now, but I'm over there.
That's past me.
Out of curiosity, is there like a sploosh at the end of this well, or is it more like a tumble?
There's a rocks at the bottom.
Rocks at the bottom? Okay.
Unless there is something.
Oh, sorry. Say that again. I missed it. Oh yeah. There's water and rock on them.
Ah. I have perception down there just in case.
Yeah, you can.
Aha.
So you're looking down the well, and you might use a light or something, but you look down there and you see what looks like some rocks that are similar to the rocks of the people that are dead around here. Not only that, it looks like it's less rocks than those people, though.
So it's slightly intact, maybe?
No,
No, it's just okay.
it's all shattered, but there's just
So smaller.
it's smaller.
Oof.
Oof.
You can casually not mention this to anybody.
Oh no.
I'd make you roll a morality if it wasn't so low. Hey, you guys are
Yes.
walking around a village.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
roll
we're ready to get a move on, or what?
I'm gonna roll to keep a straight face.
Okay, roll resolve composure.
It's slightly
If
straight.
anyone wants to roll an empathy on Dorian, they
Of
can.
course I do.
Everyone zooms on you.
The
The hitman has secrets!
No!
Eric. This is a very easy to beat. Raymond, are you gonna roll?
What is that rolling again? Sorry.
Dorian saw something horrifying, and he rolled resolve composure to hide it.
Oh, okay. Just to see who's fucking bullshit. Is that
You want-
about to be an empathy or?
Yeah, an empathy.
Okay.
Are you being bullshit?
Bullshit. Eric and Dorian reroll.
What?
You guys match. So reroll.
Ah, beat a 1, fool.
Reroll again.
What?
Ooh,
What the
ah,
fuck?
fool.
That is 3 ones in a row, man.
Mixed law is in effect.
Ah, yes, of course. Fuck myself.
Alright, well, everyone except for Eric I'm so sorry, can read Dorian. Dorian, what is your face?
There's a bother, but it's a different kind of bother than his usual bother.
The fuck's eating you?
It's like emerging from the well.
I'd say give Raymond a little more.
There's something definitely disturbing that he doesn't want to let anyone else really experience.
Okay.
Hit a personal note.
Oh.
I mean, if Jackie just straight up says, like, what's wrong with you,
Well,
Eric's just gonna look and be like, huh.
Well, Jackie you would still say that. You didn't get a different answer, so, I mean...
I know, she still said it. She's like, what the fuck? The fuck's eating you?
He does a nervous take at Gort.
Gort's, finishing his little ritualistic thing over here.
Keep it cool, make sure Gort doesn't look in the well, he says quietly.
Roll stealth. Present stealth.
Eric just kind of looks over at him like, what's in the well? Well, he's quiet about it. He's not like,
Well, you also have to roll a present stealth then.
alright.
Jackie would just give a look. It's like,
I mean, he'll get it closer to, like, whisper or whatever.
I mean, yeah, Dorian had to roll it too, so...
Alright.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
It doesn't matter, because I was gonna say, Gort heard Dorian. Gort doesn't do... You guys don't know that, though. He doesn't change, so if you look at him, he looks exactly the same.
alright, well, I'm gonna just brush it off something that's fucked up and let's just go then.
That was my present stealth, by the way.
Yeah, no, I got you. Like, nothing happens as far as you're concerned.
Okay.
She'll just look at everybody else like, but seriously, are we done here?
Yep.
Cool, then let's head to our death.
Let's get some sweet vengeance or get absolutely murdered.
My bet's on it not even going to be there. Yeah, I have to ask if Elf was working with Dynan.
You got time.
Not around anymore, is he?
He's still over there.
No, I mean Elf.
Oh, Alf. I thought you said Gord. No, Alf's gone.
Yeah, no, he's a GTFO.
Wink kicked his ass.
Yeah, totally. You
Yep.
know. You think we get a promotion for something like that?
Yeah. Single-handedly took out a demon. I think I deserve something.
I think you do.
I guess we can add Demon Slayers under the welcoming committee, like, tag now. Do we have tags? We have tags, right?
Other than the hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is Demon Slayer.
Slim Shady?
There you
Oh my god.
I expect you all to refer to me that. That's my first and last name.
No.
You hurt me, Eric.
It's like a Slayer Junior or like a Senior?
Nah, I'm the first.
The first and only.
First and only.
You do with that banner.
I'm sorry. I'm like a little kid.
We go on, I think, right?
Yeah. I was just letting you get all your RP out. Alright, nerds. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you guys nerds.
You did.
Aw.
I can't
So-
go on. I'm emotionally hurt.
You guys continue down this path, and it gets a little darker as you go, and chillier because you realize you are now on the top, you're on the outside of the top of a mountain, volcano, in the Antarctica.
Borders, we're just gonna leave him there.
You guys, I assume, left him, so he's there. And you continue down the path, and eventually it leads to a cave entrance, which you guys are all familiar with at this point. But this time it's not the same kind of cave entrance because it looks like it was made intentionally. I would love to say man-made, but it doesn't seem like men live on this volcano.
Well, you can still say man-made. Or you could say worked.
Artificial.
Gort made me.
Artificial. It looks artificial. And it seems to be a pathway leading down, and it eventually becomes a staircase, which I assume you guys kind of continue down, because there's nothing else there. Eventually, it starts lighting up as the outside, light, whatever was left of it, no longer seeps in, and eventually you guys come to this area.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm,
Look at
Oh.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Isn't it?
Huh.
Guess what? It's
Do
time
I
to turn around.
Do I see my clone over there?
Oh, that's interesting.
You have a clone? Did I accidentally copy and paste you? You don't have a
Yeah,
clone? What are you talking about?
On the bottom right, there's a second me.
Oh, well, that's a glitch on your thing. It's not on ours.
I don't see it.
Oh.
yet.
I don't
I
see
must-
that there.
I probably used it for something at some point.
What I do see are a bunch of
What's that
magnifying
black and
glasses.
white thing?
I'm concerned by the blood next to the lady.
That too.
Well, all in good time. So, you enter this, it's fairly, cavernous place, actually. The first thing that strikes you is the heat. It is noticeably warmer here than it has been in places in quite a while. That includes, rooms back in base. This is the warmest it has been. You don't even feel like you need your winter jackets anymore. In front of you, however, for the moment, before we get to anything else, of course, is what looks like a statue of a mermaid-like woman, but where the fish part would be, there are octopus tentacles instead. The pose seems very deific. It seems very regal and glorified, and look how wonderful I am. It seems very exaggerated. as well. All around there are indeed golems working on various things. And there seems to be like some kind of commotion, activity over here. You do also see these various bubble, glowing blue objects around. So, what do you do?
I would like to roll a perception.
Ooh, you get to it.
Right.
I'm doing it too. Just give me a minute.
Join us with your special eyes.
You were saying?
I didn't say they were good special.
Yeah.
There you go. See, look, those are special.
Yeah. Fine. There you go. And if you could all type out your successes. Thank you, Tori.
My phone just
Okay.
does not like.
Bremen, big ass fucking like place. Oh, it's warm. Oh boy. Patience. You're taken aback by the grandeur of the place as well, but you're more kind of drawn to like the initial figure here. For some reason, it's kind of like a broken golem, and you're like, ooh, interesting thing. Just because you're so taken aback by everything else. Jackie, you see that, and you also see on the next layer a couple of the further groups of golems. These here seem to be like you pick up like a faint clang of metal as they busy themselves. They seem to be like metalworking in some capacity. These ones over here are they seem to be holding weapons that they're passing back and forth, kind of like a conveyor line setup amongst themselves. These ones here handling what looks like plastic as well. But you are also taken aback very much by like just the sheer magnitude of the place. And as well, you're kind of curious about the bubbles and the glowing blue things. What even are those? You don't know.
Fucking
Dorian-
bubbles.
I know, right? Dorian and Eric, you notice all of that, but you also notice up on the next level further activity concerning these golem creatures. So this one seems to be like handling even more plastic, what looks like. It certainly doesn't look like metal anyway. This one is carrying what looks like either ore or rocks or metal or some kind of lumpen raw material. This one as well is like seems to be sorting through the pile that it has and melting it down in this pool here. You also notice these two. You notice this figure, her blue skin, her white hair. You also see this person who is very monochromatic. Like they are exclusively black and white in outfit and look, and they're very distinctive. They look almost like a hologram of sorts. I'd say they can see the head of of the black and white figure, but not not the rest of the body. They'd have to get closer for that. So what do you do?
How tall are these walls?
They are about they're about like 5 feet.
Okay.
You could probably climb over it.
I mean, you could also take the step.
I don't know. Just making sure.
They're chumps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Roller skate up that wall, show who's boss.
Do it.
I didn't bring my skirts.
And let me backtrack. The walls themselves are 6 feet. Yes.
This is fine.
Hey, hear that? Just get a boost. You'll be fine.
I mean, you raise your arms and you're taller and you can climb. It's fine. But anywho, what we doing, guys?
Can I do another perception to kind of tell the state of the lady up there?
Yes. You can do it -1.
Okay.
Again, because you're focusing on a specific thing.
4.
4 successes. She seems very at odds. The blue skin, the flowing hair, her kind of like similarly flowing attire. She seems very aqueous. Not at all what you'd expect to find inside of an active volcano, particularly not in a forge. But she is here nonetheless. Her outward appearance, like her outward body language, seems a mix between like kind of mildly annoyed, but also like kind of indifferent.
All right.
So very well do.
Do these golems look like they're in any position to like attack us, or like do they have like weaponry on them?
Unless they are handling like weaponry that is being forged, they seem occupied.
Okay. Well,
Let's go check out this big boy.
Why don't we do that? Out of character, we could probably loop around to the right instead of walking all the way up that way.
You can do whatever.
That's fair.
Vault that wall.
Is the length accurate?
Yes.
You can move double if you're not doing an action, right?
Say again.
You can move double if you're not doing an action, right?
We're not in combat. You can just move.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can. It's free. It's free movement. You.
Check it out.
All right. So here I'll check this out. So this is. Well, it's you didn't initially see it, like all the details of it, just because it's by like wall and it's like a bit obscured by shade. But it is nonetheless a golem like construct. But it is it's kind of like in a it looks familiar in design and material to the ones that you encountered previously. You don't need to roll a memory for that because it's still very fresh in your mind. Like even sat down, though, in this state, you can tell it's quite large. Like its head goes over, like close to 10 feet in height. And when you get closer to it, you see that inside of it, there's what looks like a blob of some kind. It's like a dark purple black stuck to the inside, but it's gone. Was it even there to begin with? You're pretty sure you saw it. Did you?
Huh.
Yeah, it was definitely there, but it's gone now. Almost as soon as you registered it.
Well, that's fucking weird.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Well, I guess nothing to see here.
Keep going. I'm gonna like sort of like not necessarily actually hug the wall, but like stay close to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just keeping on the moving.
Okay. You keep on moving. Are you like trying to are you like not really hiding yourselves, or are you like what's with the wall?
More of a tactical thing, I'd assume. But Patience, like, he can't stealth, guys. Just saying.
Fair enough.
I mean, neither can Jackie. She's just kind of walking
Yeah.
close to it.
Fair enough. So, as you get closer, the ones who are tall enough to see this,
How tall you guys?
Just barely.
yeah,
How tall?
Like 6
they
feet.
like these golems. They are indeed handling plastic sheets, but they're also handling vats of what appear to be melted plastic, and they're pouring it into. Is that the mold of like tree branches and leaves?
Well, it solves that mystery.
Does indeed.
How close is this bubble to us?
It's kind of hovering, like about 8 feet in the air, roughly, I believe. Hold on, actually, let me double check that before I elaborate any further. Hold on. It was underneath. I cry. Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah, it's hovering about 8 or so feet in the air. And it might be just due to the spherical nature of it, but it feels like it kind of stops and pivots almost. It's like it's watching you. But that can't be right, it's a bubble. Bulls don't do that.
Does everyone get that feeling, or is it specific?
Just kind of a general feeling across, except for you, Eric, because you know that this thing is watching you somehow.
Oh, fuck off.
Someone asleep.
Is it actually moving?
We may have lost Jordan.
I'm here.
You live. Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, wait.
Live our son.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Also, is this another wall? Like same height, or is it just
No, this is a wall of a.
What?
what?
He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Rip.
So he's
It's
not
like-
responding to defend himself, so one of us can be a GM now.
All right, who will fight for his position?
I will
Flexes.
This is my destiny. The Lord steps up to the plate.
I want to be
Oh.
him.
Oh no.
Why?
Why?
Like, you can't deny the hub lords, so I guess to
Why, she says. Ha!
The shark you back.
We found out Bruce
Dumb.
upload form is a fucking paperclip.
What?
Yeah, Shark, you
What?
died.
Wait, did I die?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
were
rolled
can
the
hear
dice,
you.
you died.
I was talking the whole time. What the hell?
you were
Couldn't hear
gone.
you.
Oh no! Oh dear. What was the last thing you heard?
We asked.
They asked about the
Jordan.
wall height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's about between 1.5 to 2 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Just step over it.
Like you can just step over it.
Do all the bubbles kind of float around?
They kind of do, yeah. Except for, like the bubbles kind of float. They're occasionally like wafted by the air, but the glowing blue objects specifically, they stay in place, but
At
they're
different heights
out
and
of
stuff?
reach.
Out of reach, you said?
Yeah, they're out of reach for you.
I do see the green thing, and we will
It's a
soon.
snail.
It's like a fucking slug.
Do you investigate what it is?
Maybe.
Before that, like just from the threshold of the wall, Jackie just kind of sticks her arm between and watching the bubble that's clearly watching them. Like, does anything happen?
You watch the bubble. It's a bubble.
Alright.
Pop that bubble.
Pop.
You do, as you watch it, you kind of get the general feeling. At you.
Is there a rock nearby?
Don't aggravate it.
Say
That's what I
say
do,
that
though.
again?
I live to aggravate.
Don't aggravate the bubble. Well, go ahead and roll a perception for rock.
Oh, what?
Just
Perception. Perception.
perceive.
Perception.
Perception.
I get it.
Good job.
That's a 2 perception.
Go shark, go.
Oh, what? Oh, and what are you looking at?
I gaze upon the bubble because I want to pop it.
Oh, I thought you were trying to find a
Okay.
rock.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I'll look for. If that's for looking for a rock, I will find a rock to pop that bubble.
I will find it.
It will be mine.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, you look around for a bit, and you kind of find like a loose, like about like just smaller than your fist.
All right, he's readying to throw it. He'll pause and let anyone try to talk him out of it.
I respect Dorian would do that.
Oh, no one's doing it. Here it goes.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I would, but Jackie wouldn't, so I'm like, well, guess I hold my fucking tongue.
Patience is vaguely curious, so.
Here it goes.
If I don't sing myself, then I can let others.
Pretty much.
I'm too busy looking at green thing.
Letting that sloth
Alright.
kick in. Don't worry about
All right.
it.
All right, rock is a loose.
Roll a strength athletics, Dorian.
That's not a good roll for me.
Are you like telling
Projects
people
away.
what you're doing here?
No, he's just like he's
Or
doing
you're
the
just
movement.
doing it? Oh my god, he's just doing the mad lad.
He's like he takes position, looks around, sees if anyone's gonna stop him. No one does, and throws it. Nope.
Oh my god.
You fucking missed.
I
Dorian.
just hit Eric in the face.
No. You miss, and you hit one of these things, and it just dinks, and they don't react.
Alright, well, he shrugs and he'll.
What's this fucking green thing?
So, Jackie, what you are looking at is what appears to be a stockpile of boxes of metal, actually, and metal bars. Like they're refined. But this green thing specifically, you look in amongst it, and like to the further back, it's more kind of like stockpiles of plastic, and in amongst it, on its own, is a green water bottle.
Green what? Sorry?
A green water bottle.
Huh. Cautiously takes it, I guess.
I was gonna say to your eye, it's a pile of plastic. So just to point out, it's fine to take it, but just like point out, there's also probably other water bottles and PC pipe, random plastic stuff. So it's in there, but it's up to you if it's no or not. There's other water bottles in there too.
I mean, if it sticks out, she'll take it.
You can go for that. It is the only green. It is the only green one. I'll tell you that.
Cool. She's holding it until she inspects it closer.
roll either a perception or a wits investigation.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do perception. Hey.
Hey, it's a water bottle.
Nothing in it?
No. No, this one is empty, yes.
No labels or anything? Just a green fucking water bottle?
You zoom in on like the remnants of some sort of clear liquid, like at the bottom, like vestiges, but that's it.
Neat. I will attempt an investigation if that'll get me anything else.
I will give you your GM friend of the day that it is not going to get you anything else.
Cool!
It is not.
I have a cool new green water bottle.
It was a ruse.
+1 green water bottle.
What's the height between these, like the top of these stairs and that wall? Right there.
Oh, and this? Oh, this one is taller. This one is it's about 7 or 8 feet.
Hmm. However, is this a bridge under here? Right there?
There is this area here goes underneath a bridge that goes over.
But from our angle, can we see that there was a stairs over there?
You cannot.
Okay.
Like Dorian, maybe, but like not really due to.
Hey, perception. Bam.
This in the way.
Bam.
Oh,
I was gonna ask for perception if we're close enough to hear if they're talking.
Ooh, good point.
I'm gonna look in here and see if the lighting implies that there may be an opening here. Yeah.
Do you want perceptions from us?
You can if you want.
I got 3.
We'll go 1.
Okay.
fuck it, I'll do it.
And then if you type out, and then as well, when you type, before you type it out, before you do that, I should have said, say as well what you're percepting, whether it's for the stairs or whether it's for like the conversation.
Someone tapping something?
Yes.
I got a tip tap to type. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think.
Oh no, it's like a hollow, like pink.
Yeah, I think it's shark.
No, it's when I think it's when Jordan types.
Is it?
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
I got a tip tap.
No, you're good, Jordan.
You do your thing then.
That's right. Not bad. You're
Mm.
doing fine.
No, Jordan, don't do that.
No.
No.
What?
He made a sad boy noise.
Alright. And is that for hearing or the stairs?
That's for hearing conversation.
That's for hearing.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Yes,
see.
hearing. Yes.
Sí, amigos.
Yeah.
Holy.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Let's go on the list. You let me have a look. See. You don't really hear anything for the moment, really. same with you, Eric. Dorian, like, you kind of, like, maybe, possibly think that there might be something here, maybe? You don't know? Raymond, sorry, I forgot you as well, same as Eric. Jackie also, they seem fairly quiet at the moment. Is that everything?
I just don't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the like, if there is a conversation, it's fairly quiet. Like, you can't really hear anything for the moment. Dorian, there might be, maybe, possibly.
He's an impulsive boy. He'll start walking in that direction.
I'm gonna
Alright.
roll the notice if he's going that way.
You don't have to roll. You see him going that way.
No,
Yeah, you
because
don't
I'm not
have to.
facing where he's going.
Alright, if you want to roll, you
Look at
can.
the stairs.
Yeah, because you will be able to hear him.
I'm quiet. Quiet as a mouse.
You saw him. 2 successes enough.
I'm a quiet boy.
I'm the quiet boy. I'm the one who stealths.
God.
I'm the quiet boy. I'm the one who sneaks.
Yes. So, are you all going to be quiet from here on out?
Yeah, sure.
I'll fucking try it. Why not?
Roll deck stealth.
Patience might just stop moving.
Oh, Patience just sits down.
For everyone, I'll willpower this.
For all of your sake.
You know, he's gonna stand where he is and wait to see if they find anything, like if there's any noise over there.
Okay. And
And
if you could,
yeah,
sorry, continue.
I would say, and if they don't like turn around, like you know, it's a dead end, then he'll follow, and I will roll when he follows.
No worries. If you guys type out your stealth.
Oh, thank you.
I got you.
Did Patience roll? Oh, he did, yes. Wait, it's
Patience
not
did not roll. Patience is standing still.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Can't be loud if you just don't do anything.
Yep.
Okay. Dorian reroll.
Hey. Put
That's
this
not a
dice
good
down.
sign.
Hello. Okay. So, you guys keep close to the wall. You sneak on over and under the bridge, and sure enough, there are indeed stairs here.
We did it, guys. We found the stairs.
Wow, guys! After all that hard work, you
job.
found the stairs.
Oh
We've done
my
it.
God.
Alright, mission accomplished.
There were
Let's go home.
stairs.
Half an hour later.
Venturing is hard. Well, if it looks like that they found something, I'm gonna roll, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna willpower, okay?
You're gonna willpower.
I have to.
Wait, what is this for?
Stealthing.
So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the
you
thing.
did it.
Noticing that everyone's being sneaky, Dorian will apply his scarf.
All right. So you will be invisible in a group of people that are visible.
Thanks, Dorian.
So if you fuck up and you're in the middle of us, we're all fucked. Except you.
Team
That's
play.
the thing, though, Eric. I don't fuck up.
Look, no, you have. Don't do
Trips
this.
and falls on his face.
Trips on scarf, dies.
Scarf.
Wolfie, you're too fast on the draw.
You just see the blood on the floor. Broken nose.
One of the guardians has shot you dead.
All right, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm not in front anymore, so
Okay.
patience is following.
Doran will take off scarf for a moment and say, I'm gonna go scout.
You do that.
Yep, alright, here we go. I will scream loudly if I get hurt. I'm very good at that. Helping out, boys.
Dorian.
-6 to see me.
Yeah. Roll a perception. And I guess now as you're going up the stairs, you can see them.
My
Shark-
eyes see
Shark,
all.
is Dorian at height enough to see them?
Yes, I would say so.
Alright, you can give the description of
Okay.
both of them.
So, the black and white figure is very much like a tapestry-esque harlequin of sorts. Very jester-like in appearance. Much sort of playful body language. He's balancing on one foot. Like the playfulness comes from that, and the head's sort of like cocked to the side, looking in the general direction where your colleagues are in.
Oh.
His outfit is it's like what something that wasn't human would imagine a jester to be like an outfit black and white split down the middle, but you can't tell where the outfit ends, skin begins, as the body of this figure follows kind of like that split between black and white pattern. There's no grey on this creature. It's thing. Again, there's no real indication as to whether the three jester-like appendages on its head. There's no real indication of whether it's outfit or skin flesh. The other being, however, again, very kind of aqueous in appearance, very sort of flowing. She has multiple tentacles from half. She appears to be holding some sort of staff in her hands, and there also appears to be another one of those things at the center of it. She is also looking in the direction of colleagues word, and she keeps moving between them and where you are, or the rough area of where you are. Not exactly where you are, but around about that area.
All right, Dorian.
What do you do?
Oh boy. Well, she's looking in my general area. My friends have absolutely been seen.
It's funny you say that, Dorian, because at that point, it seems the jester pipes up.
Oh.
God dang it.
Well, you assume the jester because no one's mouth is moving when this creature begins to
close
speak.
that mouth, you loser.
His mouth is always open and nothing is changing. So to go off of, I guess the best way to describe how his voice sounds is that it's not a voice, it's a combination of voices. Sometimes all at once, sometimes different voices speak in different times. So although I may not be able to do it, that's what he's doing. He's hopping around and he's looking again, like Shark mentioned, not in your direction, but in this direction. And he's hopping on his foot and he goes, Guardians. 5 are here. 1 is missing. Where did 1 go? His head is turning this way in a circle. Strange beings. Where do they go? Go. Interesting. Where did they go? He's looking straight up in the air. He's just looking straight up. That's interesting. That's interesting. I can smell him. I can smell him.
Should not
Smells
have worn the
good.
cologne today.
Smells. He smells. He smells. He smells. He smells good. His head cracks towards you, Dorian. You smell very nice.
Slowly look back.
Ah, it looks like we're dealing with a coward. Coward.
I'm not.
His head and then he just begins to jingle. They don't move with gravity, they move on their own. We have a coward! He does a
Do we all
backflip.
hear this?
Yes. His voice echoes from behind you.
Oh
Behind all
dear.
of us, or just behind Dorian? I
Like, it sounds like to you guys like the voice is coming from here. From this
Yeah.
side of the cave. And then it sounds like it's coming from here, and then it sounds like it's coming from here. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I don't like that.
Thanks, I hate it.
That's interesting. They're all children. They're all scared!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just gonna do it back. I think the jig's up.
Yeah, whatever.
It's interesting that a few cowards could defeat her like this. Very interesting. Oh, someone comes. Jackie Warren. Hello. Dorian Conwell. Hello. It looks at you, Eric. Eric, that isn't your name, is it? Looks at Patience. Papa? Looks at BB, who is assumedly coming up here. Looks at BB, who's assumedly coming here. Oh, well. Hey, BB. And then looks at Raymond, and... Raymond, I assume, is all the way back there.
So were these all voices we recognize?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they are in a second.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
No, I know what mine is.
Of course you do. Looks at Raymond in the back. Oh, Raymond. And then to give you all the voices. Jackie, yours is Deborah. Dorian, yours is Mindy. Eric, yours is the Watcher. Patience, yours is obvious. BB's, you guys recognize that voice? It's Brad. Little Brad. Raymond, yours was BB.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm very upset, very upset. I'm very, extremely agitated. His head starts twirling in a circle. I'm very, extremely agitated that you guys killed her. She was so helpful! She was our friend. She helped us so much. She helped us build an army. You like the dolls she made? They were very creative, very original. I wish I had that creativity. Oh, I wish I could be an artist. He says as he rubs his face and pulls his skin down. It rips off, and then it falls, and then more skin grows back.
Do we have to roll anything against this?
Yeah, sure, roll result composure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm
You
okay.
say this. Okay.
I'm fine. I've seen this at work before. It's fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
At work, just normal day on the job. Some guys just falling apart in front of you.
Most
They're
of
just dudes that
you,
rip their skin off sometimes.
most of you are okay. Jackie's is the most. you're like kind of uncomfortable. The way to think about it is, it's one of those things where you think of a thought you don't like, and then your brain's like, hey, it's not important, it's not there. I'm gonna put it away. But then your brain is like, what's there? It's right there, and it's still there, and it's standing right in front of you. Yeah, but he looks at you, and as he's describing his disdain or discomfort with the fact that you took out the blood diamond, his head appendages shoot up and then curl in. That was very nice of you all. And he looks at you guys. Does anyone say anything?
I think Patience right now is just staring at him flabbergasted.
It's kind of what
Patience, as you look at him, some brown liquid begins to drip from his eyes and mouth, and then it stops in midair and it stays there.
Who are you?
Me. I'm a lot of people. I'm everyone. I'm your daughter. I'm you. I'm Patty. I'm everyone. I'm everyone. His head starts going back and forth. Well, that's not very nice of you. That's not very nice of you at all, he says in the Watcher's voice.
Not very nice indeed.
Just like that.
Yeah, my job isn't to be nice.
You're a big scary man, you know that? And as he says that, the brown liquid seeps back into his eyes and mouth. As if to be rewinded on a tape.
Alright, so Jester's said his stuff. Ursula, you got anything to chime in?
No. Spotlight's on me, spotlight's on me! As he does that, he does a twirl and a light appears, flashes, turns off. So don't forget it, Dorian Conwell. Anyway, I'll be leaving soon, so don't worry. The whole thing was to get what I came here for, and wow, what is it? Where is it? He puts his hands up, and then he puts them down. I guess I have it already. Don't worry, guys, I'll get my revenge. Unless he looks at all of you, unless I got it already.
You're not making a lick of sense.
You really are stupid, Patience. He says as he squishes his face.
Oh my god.
So is this the weirdo that killed all those rock people?
Oh, yes, but that has nothing to do with you.
I could decide what deals with me.
Big justice boy. He does a cartwheel in place. Dorian, this hurts your fucking pride.
It is hurt, but it's not a problem anymore.
No, yeah. You don't have to trigger anything. But,
He's just got that face of frustration.
when you look at, as you guys look at him, I don't know if you say anything else, but it looks like, just like in his skin and outfit, something slithering inside his body.
Gross.
Extremely. It's fine, I got my revenge already. He starts laughing.
What did you do?
Well, there's never been. What's a mole? Do you know what a mole is? I've never even heard of a mole. Is a mole a real thing or myth? Or maybe, and he pokes his face really hard, and his finger goes into his face, and he rips it out, and a mole appears. Is that what a mole is? Or perhaps it's a saying meaning perhaps. And he reads off the entire description of what a mole would be in an organization.
Oh my god.
Moles aren't real. Kelsey's not a mole. She's too nice. She's too nice. Loyal, very loyal for someone with amnesia, don't you think? His head cocks to the side.
While he's talking, the lady, is she, like, making any facial changes?
As Shard could mention, she is just sitting there. It looks like she's waiting for this to be over.
I want to.
Oh, so she's kind of with us in this.
Yeah, but she is less horrified.
Can we percept this?
Yeah,
What's going on here?
you don't have to percept it. It's blood coming from her.
Oh,
You can empathy them. The jester's gonna be -3.
Oh, I'm gonna reroll for Jester then.
Dorian's gonna skirt over here. How wide is this lava?
You can hop over it, but don't fuck it up.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
hop over it.
Already bored. How very rude, Dorian Conwell. Very rude.
Very rude.
Unless there's music coming out of your mouth, you've lost my attention.
He looks at you, his eyes start to static, and his mouth opens, and he starts playing music.
You
Alright, but what kind of music?
You just had to
what
say
kind
that,
of
didn't you?
He plays the last song you played on the piano, Dory.
Alright, that's a step up. Just keep that going.
Anything to entertain, you idiot.
Hey, that's hurtful. There, am I rolling to do a little hop?
You don't have to roll, you just hop over. I'm just joking. Like, don't fucking trip. I'm just keeping that in mind.
It's lava. Please don't fall face first in the lava.
Yeah, basically, don't fuck up something else, is what I'm telling you. Yeah, that's blood, and it looks like it's coming from her. In fact, it's not just blood, it looks like there's a piece of giant calamari.
Oh, that's what's your picture, because it looks like she's missing one.
Yeah.
Anyways. I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm going to sleep. I have work to do. Goodbye? Goodbye. Goodbye! Goodbye! Not for me, but for you. I'll always be there. Don't worry. Right, Mr. Patience? Or Phoebe? I guess I'll always be with you, Dorian. He says as his head cracks and turns around. That voices for that. Mindy was the last one. Patience was Elise. BB's was Brad. And then he's like, well, excuse me, and he starts hopping on nothing. As he hops more, he goes higher and higher. And eventually he gets to this edge, which leads directly into a volcano, I'd like to point out. He waves to you cartoonishly and drops. So like he's like kind of doing the lay down thing before they fall in a cartoon.
Well, I hated everything about that.
Yeah.
Fucking goodness.
Why oh why can anything just make sense for once?
Do we have any more of that first aid kit?
I'm with you there. I think I have one here.
Seemingly disregarding all of you, she kind of like moves to you all and like takes the blue thing in her staff and moves on this like molten metal channel here.
Where'd she go?
All right.
She just moved past you all.
Ma'am.
She like turns her head to look at you, patient.
Okay, out of character. What did the court refer to her as again?
Forge Mother.
Sorry, what was it?
Forge Mother. Forge Mother.
Okay, thank you. Forge Mother? He kind of raises an eyebrow, like, see if he hit the mark.
She watches you, patience, doesn't.
Is there anything we can do?
You've done enough. And she moves away again. Over here. She seems
I'd like to put an additional note is that she's fucking huge.
Oh yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Just something I'd point out more specifically as she turns to you and she I mean to be fair, she's moving very fluidly over like lava pits, but yeah, she is like lumbering over everything and like sliding her tentacles over shit. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, she's like 2 or 3 times your height.
Also, I totally see those fucking flowers there.
Where?
The top corner, they're right here.
Oh.
Yeah, flowers. You know, the spooky yellow ones that everyone's been getting angry about and killed someone over.
Right? all the dudes, are they just working on their thing?
They are. These ones aren't. They're either inactive or resting, you can't tell.
Just kind of looks at patients like, go do your hurt thing.
I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out.
What? Okay. I guess. Ma'am? You seemed very calm during the entire situation. I assume you know that poor thing?
She sighs. Like you, he is an intruder.
We were let in here.
Not entirely.
She turns to you, Eric. Her face is doubtful.
Well, I suppose we did have to fight the Guardians to get in, but we were guided by someone that lives here. In Temple hopefully helped.
Yes, you were, but permission from him is not permission from...
Well, how would we seek such a permission if we can't see you?
We don't.
The one with the mustache is correct. I decide who enters and leaves this place. And Guardians especially not welcome.
May I ask why?
She sighs again and moves closer, specifically over to you. And it's at this point that she just kind of like settles, like on her tentacles. They fold around themselves and they lean down, almost like she's lounging or sitting.
Yeah.
But then she kind of leans forward to you. Well, let's see. You bulldoze your way to areas that you are unwelcome, either out of curiosity's sake or interest to your organization for whatever reason, regardless of the collateral damage that you incur. And then you have the goal to, well, ask permission after you have already broken and entered. For one of many reasons. Is that satisfactory enough for you, small one? Or do I need to continue?
What you need to do is add an on-off button.
I understand your point.
She ignores you, Dorian.
While he's playing around with your tentacle.
Oh my god.
Look, are you actually like playing with her, to like prodding it?
Yes. Curious.
Roll a
God.
dex athletics.
What are you playing around with?
Her tentacle.
Oh my god!
He's
The one that was
prodding
severed.
the chopped off tentacle.
Is this defensive?
Yes.
Do I get defensive on it? I feel like it's gonna attack me.
I think it is.
You feel a different tentacle wrap around your hand and like yank it, and she like looks at you coldly in a side eye. Case in point.
Just asking now.
I
Is there anything we can do to unlodge that stick from your ass?
Jackie,
You can leave.
Oh boy.
We clubs
Cool.
are helping.
I realize that the people we work under have questionable ways of handling things. Morality is very... And he kind of like does like a hand wobble, like the wave. You know what I mean? Like the kind of so-so.
Yeah, the wibbly wobbly. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of us, well, most of us are here under, well, part of it because of circumstances that were beyond our control. And so we just work because that's what we do. So if there's anything that we can do, I mean, I can take the message back, like that message, of course, but anything else, or... And he'll let trail off. He's showing her, like, utmost respect.
Yeah. Roll a presence persuasion -1.
Is it possible I can assist?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Thank you.
I might just have to willpower this. So, oh wait, how many times can we risk?
Once per. Well, oh yeah, it's once per scene. If you're gonna do the
Actually,
this way.
I'm not gonna risk. I think I'll just straight up willpower. So presence persuasion -1, you said?
-1, yes.
Okay.
+2 from Raymond.
Oof.
Wheeze.
Yep.
As I said, you can leave.
Patience nods. We will. Sorry, I'm just poking through my inventory to see if there's anything you can give her as an apology.
Fair enough.
Can I interest you in a green water bottle?
In a what?
In a green water bottle.
That was in her own trash.
Yeah, that you more than likely already made. God.
You're
I would like to
Filled
point
it up
out I
with-
do not actually say that.
We filled
No,
up
it's
with
fine.
orc tears and make it as an offering.
Oh my God. The tears of a communist we offer to you
We offer to you together as one.
as one. In fact, it turns around to everyone.
I'm sorry for what happened upstairs. Whatever I did.
She like she's clearly growing more fed up by the second by the fact that you leave her alone. So she just turns and looks at all of you.
I'm gonna well, should I just empathy or is this coming across?
This is very much coming across. Like she's not hiding this.
Okay.
Did that thing
He-
cut off your tentacle because of what we did to Blood Diamond?
No. That creature is vindictive, but its business with me was different. If you aren't going to, you might as well hear me.
What'd you say? If you're not going to
If
what?
you aren't going to leave it, you might as well hear it.
I'm sorry, you cut out again.
You keep cutting out.
Oh no. If you aren't going to leave, you might as well hear me out.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
He wanted something from me, and he threatened the lives of those I care for and those I look after to take what he wanted.
What do you want?
She looks at you, Jackie, pauses for a moment, and then says, "Some of the souls that are mine." But her pause is a bit too long.
Can we empathy that pause?
You can do whatever you want with that pause.
What's a detect
You
lie?
can
I don't
empathy.
have
You
it.
can you can empathy. You can detect lies. You can do whatever.
I want to detect lie. Any negatives or is it just straight?
None. There are no negatives.
2.
What's the rules?
So to detect lies, either intelligence, empathy, or wit subterfuge.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna do an intelligence empathy.
Yeah, I'm doing that myself.
Wish me luck. Nope.
Oh no.
So glad I invested in that one empathy dot.
Yeah. And then once you're all done, if you could type out your successes and what you... Oh fuck.
Either the oh fuck is really good or really bad for us.
Or it's just the sheer amount of people that are possibly calling her out on her being a fake
No,
bitch.
I don't think that's enough to oh fuck about.
No, trust me.
Well, it could be that she rolled real low and now everybody knows it.
Could have
Except for
failed.
Morgan. An idiot.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a bad for us roll.
Give me a second. Give me a
So stone face
Oh,
to a
boy.
T.
give me a
Oh
minute.
boy.
You guys
Mhm.
actually end up reading yourselves because of how reflective that face is.
Pretty much.
You ever just read yourself because you fucked up so bad?
We just
Both problems have a meltdown.
she says it so sure of herself that we just throw ourselves into the lava. Such willpower.
This is how we test things here.
Right, cool. Okay. Gee, oh, sweat time there. So, Yeah, no. Dorian, reroll.
What? Really? Oh my god, she got a 0!
Fucker.
Oh my god.
Reroll.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Hello, lads.
Alright, you got me.
Oh. Yeah, Dorian seems legit. Everyone else, Jackie, you get the feeling that there's way more to that than she's letting. Like, she is being pointedly very guarded. It's not a matter of it's like a mixture of pride at the fact that like you people of all people are questioning her about this, and the case of I don't want to tell you, I don't want to have to deal with this. Eric, Patience, and Raymond, you guys, yeah, she's not really being all that truthful with you, to be honest. Well, like specifically about the fact that she was like specifically about a part of that sentence. You aren't quite sure which.
The souls, possibly. Whose souls? Patience probably isn't gonna press because he's already feeling like he's intruding way more than he should be.
Funny, because that's where Jackie lives.
Jackie's the person we all want to be right now.
I guess she'll actually pipe up and she's like, listen, there's something clearly bothering you with this whole bullshit, and if you hate us, then why don't we both scratch each other's backs? Listen, we can help you, and if we fail, then we'll probably die and be out of your skin. That works for you. And if we succeed, we help you. She just kind of like shrugs with the hand gesture of like win-win kind of.
That sigh is as long as it sounds. and she pinches the bridge of her nose. And then she looks like directly at you, Jackie, and she moves past all of you and like kind of does the settle next to you. She's seemingly like ignoring everybody else as she has their attention on you, Jackie. I take it you have a reputation amongst your kind for being to the point.
Extremely.
Yes, it is well earned. She thinks for a moment. He wanted a great number of souls. He threatened to take all of them. And he said that if I didn't give him what he wanted, then those under my charge would suffer. I tried to give part in order to assuage him, but
Do you know what happened to the village?
he happened.
If there's anything more you can tell us about who he is, we'll hunt this fucker down for you.
I do not know who he is. All I know is that he is interested in souls and soulcraft and the amount of souls that I have under my charge and that come to me.
So what does soul crafting do exactly? It's clearly something valuable if he's willing to kill for it.
first, what did you say he had done to the village? I'm going to presume he's done something to it.
Burnt it to the ground, killed a bunch of people.
Everyone but Gort.
Her tentacles droop, and like she kind of like drops further. Her expression is still stony, but her body language is almost hurt.
No.
I see.
Like I said, we're more than happy to help avenge.
If we took anything from you, maybe get it back.
You claim that you are good for something. You claim that you are, Guardians, that you are not like the others, that you are unique. Stop him. Stop him from continuing. Because he was not satisfied by the number that I gave him. He wants more.
Do you know if he has any weaknesses? Anything that we can get on this guy?
I tried to find some. And she looks at the stump.
Where can we find him?
I would presume wherever souls are. For myself, the soulcraft I deal in concerns willing soul. You will see them. And she points to the glowing blue, kind of like orbs, but not quite, hovering just out of your reach.
Can I do a memory to see how they compare to the ones we saw in Blood Diamond check?
You can.
Ooh.
Okay, what's the roll?
Intelligence, composure.
Alright.
But because you specifically saw it, Dorian, you get 2.
Alright, I'll dump a willpower. That's only +2 for this roll, right?
Mm.
Is that yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
I remember.
You do indeed remember. You remember how the liquid that you saw was very murky, dark purple, very deep purple, almost black. It kind of looked. Well, you're comparing it to the essence that you see in front of you, and thinking back on it, this soul or whatever looks healthy. This substance, it looks healthy. The stuff you saw looked ill, like it shouldn't be there, like it shouldn't have that. This is more kind of ethereal flowing, whereas the stuff you saw was kind of more viscous and inky.
Alright. Did Blood Diamond steal anything from you?
I would presume that she did not steal from me, but if that creature is affiliated with her, she will have stolen many souls.
What exactly is soulcraft?
It is a type of greater magic that binds souls to a physical essence for purposes. For instance, she motions at this point to the golems and to the again, the kind of like soul spheres, soul essences that are going around. These come willingly. These come to me at the end of their life because they want to continue helping. They want to continue contributing. So, I give them a new vessel. And they work. Unwilling souls, however, well, their form is more liquid, less gaseous, but it is more potent. It can be shaped more, it can be repurposed more. And it is specifically used, its main purpose, in the form of binding parchment magic. It's very simple. You take the substance and you write a sort of contract or a set of instructions with it on a set of parchment. And then you bind the parchment to a construct. And the construct will then fulfill those instructions to the letter. The parameters have to be specific, and then it must be signed using that same substance by whoever wishes to control it.
That's fucked up. That explains Blood Diamond's dolls, I guess.
Did you invent this technique or
No,
learned it?
no. It is far older, and I have taken care of this mountain for centuries.
Can I roll to remember like that one what's it, the one golem at like the very beginning that had that piece of paper in it? Does that like kind of fit that description?
Which golem specifically do you?
The
There was a
one that
go-
was like right at the beginning, like the first one we saw that Gort just kind of walked past.
Yeah, the one at the beginning.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Is that like a memory?
Yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't even make you roll the memory. You have it
Yeah, fair.
because it was literally like an hour
Oh
ago.
yeah, good point. Yeah. It was similar to that, yeah, but thinking back on it, the like it seemed almost lighter. Like the parchment and like the stuff that was written on it, it was like lighter than usual ink would be.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a left field question here.
She looks at you.
Have you ever heard of a guy referred to as Big Eddie?
She thinks for a moment. I have not. I do not venture much beyond this mountain. Anything I hear from those under my charge.
All right, appreciate it.
Is he too
If-
interested in souls? Also, I'm sorry,
He's
John.
apparently responsible for the skeletons.
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
can only imagine it's somewhat the same thing.
I wouldn't know. Go ahead, John.
Not to be disrespectful, but if this thing is as powerful as what we've seen so far, is there, with your craft, is there anything that could be created that could help us in this? How many of these souls are willing to get back at him after what has happened?
She looks at you, Raymond, and then she looks at all of you in turn. And I need for you all to individually roll a presence persuasion.
What if I wasn't paying attention?
Come on.
Like,
He's over here
still roll
giving me
it.
flowers right now.
Still roll it anyway.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Do a dramatic whoosh over your shoulder.
Well, let's die. Well,
Oh my
We're dead
god.
together.
What are you
We're
guys
dead
trying
together.
to convince her about?
Oh.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
okay.
You just
Raymond
told
is
us to roll.
Can we
Raymond is
willpower
asking-
this?
Can I
Trying to
sparkle
get
at her
out.
instead?
You can indeed, like, willpower it. No, you cannot sparkle.
Dang. Poses when she looks over.
Wait, it's present. So, yes, actually, you can.
We can sparkle?
You can sparkle.
What's
Good,
the roll for
I
sparkle?
will.
Wait,
like
no,
to roll.
because the whole thing of the sparkle is it's an extra die.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Like the
Dude, fuck. I don't know.
Nope, still nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Guys!
Oh,
I'm-
jeez.
I'm just fucking committing. I don't care.
Forgot
Oh,
they
wait,
had the
Raymond's
grid.
got it.
I'm sorry.
I didn't realize I was muted. I was like, everyone's talking over me. So the striking looks Dorian has is for persuasion and like seducing. The one that you have, Jackie, is for intimidation for future reference. So you wouldn't use it for persuading someone. You use it for fucking spooking the hell out of them.
Can't I seduce her here?
No, you can try.
This is a fine, tall lady. I could probably seduce that.
If I can find where to stick it, I will. Like, what?
Oh my god.
There you can. I'm
watching
okay with either.
Yeah, get over. Yeah, Eric, you're salivating at the mouth. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
If I take the two dice off the ones I rolled, it's still 2 6.
Oh no, don't worry about it for that anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you do anything, just for future reference.
Okay.
Look, just because I didn't add the thing on the king chart doesn't mean he likes that. Get out of here, fucking goblin.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, very. There's a
It's just
reason.
in. Raymond only likes his tentacles in 2D. Sorry, Eric. Fuck.
Raymond's like,
Why are you
Raymond's
looking
like-
at my life? I didn't do anything wrong.
Raymond's like, BB, you're not doing it for me. You're not doing it for me, BB.
Look, there's a reason that type's a different section.
No.
It's too
I
late.
wanted to
It's canon.
be trash and I couldn't
Raymond,
even
no.
You
Don't
killed
worry,
him.
BB's
Got him.
going
You know?
again.
Oh, BB too.
I
She's
wanted
like, why,
to be
Raymond?
trash and I couldn't even get ragged. God damn
Why
it.
did you leave me for Tentacle Mom?
No. Fucking
Look.
shit.
Give us
If
the
you had
deets.
if you had a chance to get with Tentacle Mom,
Stop this. Continue session.
would you
Jeez.
or would you not?
Jeez.
So, fucking, she looks over to you, Raymond, and her features sort of soften, and she sort of looks closer to you. You are all kinder than I thought.
Thank you.
I can I'm not sure if it will be able to help you, but I am particularly gifted at creating powerful objects. Hence my forge, hence my involvement in soulcraft. The jester wasn't only here for souls. It was here to... It wanted a horn from me.
Horn?
Indeed.
What
A
does it
horn.
do?
Looks over. Does she have horns?
She does not. She does not. It is a horn of summoning that can be heard. Can be heard should it be blown across an entire.
You cut out. I think you said entire continent.
Entire continent. Yes.
For summoning what?
I do not know. I do not know why he wanted it, but he knew that I could make one. And like she looks back at you, Raymond, almost kind of pointedly. As if she's waiting for something from you.
Goodness gracious. Oh, what the fuck? Octomom, why are you hiding that pain?
Because it fucking hurts.
God. Can I medical Octomom?
Try and convince her to medical. Are you to touch this lady who believes she's a god?
Yes.
You just need to believe you're God too, Raymond.
Raymond kind of start to say something and then see that and be like, do you want help?
She looks at it, looks at you, Raymond, sort of squints at you, looks back to it, and then sort of settles down and moves it closer to you.
Okay.
I am certain of what you can do.
I'll try my best. And he'll pull out the med kit. It's time to roll.
It's time. It's time to roll that medical.
It's time to
We broke him.
Oh, he's
God,
gone.
Raymond.
Alright.
He's gone.
This way- Well, I can't believe Raymond was the jester this whole time.
So,
Um,
so while he's patching her up,
Mm-hmm.
Patience has a question for her
Go on.
that is totally unrelated to like almost everything.
this is our intermission period.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna ask.
As you
With
move,
confidence, Mr. Howdy.
Yeah, but
as you move closer, Patience, she is watching Raymond, but her eyes move to you.
concerning the souls thing, do you see them?
See them if they're given to me.
What about ones that... Oh, I suppose you wouldn't be able to since you said only the one given. So what? be able to see if there was an extra soul, so to speak, around us.
She like fully turns her head and like looks at you almost quizzically, Patience. Why do you ask?
That thing, when he spoke to me, he spoke in my daughter's voice, and as far as I know, she's missing. I don't know if she's whole or if she's just a spirit. But I've been told that she's been with me, but I don't know where. And I feel like she's close, but I never know for sure.
She surveys you, Patience, and she looks at you, and then she continues to look at you for a while. And I need you to, Patience or anyone else who's watching her face, roll a perception.
Yeah, Patience isn't hiding his expression, by the way. I just rolled a res comp to make sure there weren't no stray man tears going.
No, fair enough.
If he had a hat, he'd be holding it, you know, like in front of him, like in the whole asking, pleading way. But he don't have a hat.
Get yourself a hat, Patience. Take Puss in Boots that. Big shiny eyes.
What's all the rolling?
Perception.
On her?
Yeah, on her.
Am I rolling on her, or am I too busy
Yes.
pleading?
Wait, what did I miss? Oh, wait, you're gonna have to tell me what that is, Shark.
Am I
Sorry.
percepting
Yeah,
or am
so-
I empathying?
You are percepting.
Okay.
So, Kareem, for context, Patience asked the Forge Mother if she could see if he had like an extra soul close by him.
Hmm. And what was he doing? What's Patience's role for?
His role is perception to look at her face.
Okay. When you roll an empathy, then, or is it just to see?
It's
Okay.
to see like something happen.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Give me a second.
Oh, is it just Patience, or are we all rolling?
That was everyone, I thought. For
Oh, well,
perception,
alright.
Anyone who's looking at her.
Yeah.
I guess Dorian's looking at Patience, so subtract mine.
Yeah, no worries. And then if you all type out your perception, display.
Hey, you know, at least if you find your daughter, you have a Finding Nemo story to tell. I just shot Andrea.
Just executed her in front of all of us.
Jesus, I don't think I've ever seen somebody immediately just get shot like that. You just committed a fucking murder.
Okay. Did you all type out?
Yes.
Typing up to. So, I believe, unless I'm very much mistaken, Eric, Jackie, Patience, you guys see her eyes from Patience to next to him, behind him. It's not clear, but it's not directly at him. It's as if she's looking at something just past him. And then she looks back at you, Patience.
Did I notice that too? That it went.
You do, yes.
Ooh, I might have to roll another resolve composure on that. Give me a second here. Oh, okay, we're holding it together.
Yeah,
We
holding
got
it
this.
together. Your daughter is gone, if that is what you mean.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
She is
what?
gone,
Okay.
but she is not left.
He might be starting to tear up, but he's like nodding. She has confirmed that daughter is dead but not gone. But she is a spirit too. In my words, of course.
Yeah. Those are your words.
I think Patience is gonna have to go find somewhere to sit.
No.
For an organization that routinely and continues to enact genocide on supernatural creatures native to this continent, some of which originate from this mountain, you are all much more emotive and compassionate than I would have expected.
Yeah, not all of us are terrible people.
Most of us are dragged into this. We didn't exactly sign up.
Yeah, a lot of us
Kind of nods
To
over
the
to
side, even though
Jackie.
she totally signed up for it.
Yeah, kind of nods over to Jackie.
But you seem comfortable with it nonetheless. To some degree, at least.
I don't think all of us are exactly privy to the extent. And it's not like we can just run, so she'll just shrug again.
Hmm.
We kind of, at this point, I think we have a reputation for doing things a little differently.
Welcoming me with finger guns.
Not an entirely non-terrible reputation to have, depending on what you do with it. Raymond, how many successes did you get?
My medical?
Yes.
3.
Okay. Well, you kind of like there's still kind of like bits of bleeding that you're able to sort of stop, and you're able as well to sort of like bandage over it. It's quite a large wound, but you're able to set like a rudimentary like bandage and dressing. And she like looks back at you and your work, and then she nods sort of slowly. All right. I have decided that Jester wanted a horn from me. I can make more. He knew that. He knew it was no trouble to me. I will help you in future, but only if you need my help. If there is no other option, if it is strictly necessary, and only if it is to help you six.
Fair enough.
Are you sure you're gonna be safe here? He knows what you can do.
He has what he wants for now. He has the souls and he has the... For what purpose, I do not know.
Just Dorian finger guns. Ew.
Yeah. My forge, however, requires maintenance. And evidently I have new graves to fill. And it's at this point that she moves away from you all, kind of over the wall and past the house. Well, past this building anyway. I know I know that Cardians enjoy a snoop, so please stay away from my quarters. And she like knocks the side of this building.
Squints, is that reverse psychology?
Oh my god.
Did you say that out loud?
It might be a mutter.
That is not reverse psychology.
Thumbs up. Okay.
It was that reverse psychology.
Oh, yeah.
The endless circle.
Can I use my specialty in psychology?
Oh my god.
Alright, what do you guys fucking do?
Well, Patience stands up and wipes its tears away.
Stop being such a baby, Patience.
So hard. Takes a deep breath. He's basically just rejoining the group.
Mm-hmm.
I like how BB's on the back, so it always looks like she's someone.
She's been looking longingly at all the rocks.
God, Red unfortunately always misses all the rock sessions.
Right?
It's cruel. Fate.
Alright, you guys do anything else?
Yep, high fives all around. Mission accomplished. We didn't do much of anything.
Yeah, let's conveniently go over here and stare at this totally magnifying glass. Didn't forget at all.
No, it's totally fine. Doing your best, I swear. I love Lolzy's fucking completionist just gene. It's I do not care that you shove Jackie in the direct. It is so funny to me. I just
100% polar.
it's super funny to me. Yes, go for it. I do not mind.
I mean, they're probably all just kind of wallowing in emotions. I'm like, no, thanks.
That's totally a fair. You don't have to justify it.
I have to listen.
You have a weird feeling there's something valuable in that direction.
More honestly, she's just kind of curious because this is all new to her.
Giant tentacle monster. The secrets.
Hey man, she speaks my language of no nonsense.
Fair enough. No nonsense.
Before like actually going into it. Like going running up to it. She's not, she's not gonna just hop over. Put these things even though you told me not to snoop.
See ya, bitch. No. She told you not to snoop on the house. Fair.
Yeah, I mean, but she's essentially just kind of like looking at what these are.
Oh yeah, you got shot.
Yeah. This it looks like a graveyard, Jackie. It looks like a plot with headstones. All neat, all kind of like neatly in rows and columns. And she's sort of regarding them all. You can't tell her expression because she is turned away from her.
Just cautiously walk. She'll look at her too. It's like, I know a thing or two about having shit taken away from you. It probably doesn't mean much coming from, and she'll do like just sort of like the, I kind of want to say like the SpongeBob hand gesture for imagination, but instead replace it with card. But
Nice.
we'll fix this. We'll stop him.
I hope you do. And like she like kind of gently pats your shoulder, with one of her tentacles, Jackie.
Gross.
Not at all gross.
She's a Lord Strong lady. I'm sure Jackie don't mind.
In fact, she can respect it. No,
she takes it as a challenge.
Fighter!
Don't suplex the Octomom.
Suplex.
Only because you told me not to, I won't.
Psychology.
I'm glad we cleared that.
Alright, Jackie, do you look at the graves?
She'll look.
Alright. Do you want to do this trick?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, leave this one that I highlighted for last because it's the funniest.
Hold on, which one did you highlight?
You'll see.
God damn it. So, you're regarding these graves, and they all follow the same pattern of like naming. They're all like a name and then the adjective. So you have graves such as Grom the Lustrous, Vark the Unbreakable, Brum the Powerful, Ram the Intelligent, Babum the Wise, Andre the Fortuitous,
Eyes imagining.
and Cock.
I couldn't say it!
Cock the Solid.
I want to.
The solve moment. Beautiful.
let me give you some backstory
Funny
to
because
that.
I misheard that as cock the what was it? The soiled.
I want to give some backstory on that. I wasn't like, haha, I have a chance to make a penis joke. It was literally, I got the names, I looked up, names for this kind of supernatural creature, and it came in that order, and I started listing out titles for them. I did not see that until later when I came back, and it said Cock the Solid. I was like, that's
sure.
I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Bullshit going on up in here.
Yeah.
Jackie, roll a memory.
Sorry, I just remember what that was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you.
Here's a fun thing you remember. Alf's demon name.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. I mean, she's looking over these graves.
Confetti falls from the sky as you get every magnifying glass.
Hooray! Yeah, it's like she looks over the graves and thinks about back at Elf. Is like, back at the village, there was a demon stone dude called himself Andralphus. Do you know him? Village, but
She looks at you, Jackie. Frowns and thinks. I do not know of this creature. It is a demon, you say?
oh, he was like a short stone man, got horns like a demon. Everyone's calling him a demon, so I'm going to assume that he is one.
If he claims to be from here, I don't believe. I don't know of any creature by that name.
Oh. Alrighty.
Andrealphus, yes?
Yeah. We could just call him Alf for short.
In the centuries I've been here, I've met none by either Andrealphus or Alf. Apologize if this isn't helpful.
I'm sure it's the way it is.
You have a curious logic to you. Jackie, was it the jester said?
Yeah.
She moves back like closer to the rest of the group, and she kind of like announces in a louder voice. You will all have some degree of passage once you leave. I cannot guarantee it should you return, of course, but you should only really be doing that if you need my help, and there are no other avenues to which you can turn.
Understood.
But there is something about the group that you make together. I have the feeling that this jester creature was part of something larger, and that something dark is coming. Should the day come when it arrives, you will no doubt probably all need to work together lest you succumb to it. For whatever that jester creature intends can be of nothing good.
Woo!
Yeah.
None of us died.
Yeah.
None of you died.
Good shit.
And avoided combat, I assume.
Smiles.
Hopefully
That sounds
real
like
combat.
That sounds like
Let's do experience.
Yeah, let's do that.
That gesture was fucking well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
His voice. I love him.
The bopping between the voices must have been hard.
Yeah,
I love that kind of shit.
my problem was, unfortunately, I did not practice it enough to do actual character voices. switching.
That's okay.
I will
That's
get
more
it.
than okay.
I will get it eventually.
We will be seeing it again, I am sure.
What do you guys want to call the session? The other one was, well, I guess it's part 2 if you just want to name it the same thing, but it's up to
Probably
you.
better to do part 2.
Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, we have had part 2's had second names, so it's up to you.
I know I prefer it as part 2 with the same name, because then I
Mhm.
can...
May I make the suggestion that if we ever fight and kill that jester, Jest desserts?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what
The
that will.
session in which it happens.
I guess we have a pre-named session.
If we encounter him again, but we don't actually beat him, we can call it funny business.
Nice. Shark, can you do the synopsis and I'll do the XP? You do the synopsis better than I.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Automatic success. Role play. And then you get the bonus for finding all the magnifying glasses. So that's 4 base, and then we're gonna do what have you learned. So it'll be 5 for everyone. Patience. What do you learn?
You got his answer.
All right. 6. BB, what did you learn? Not BB. What am I doing? Eric, what did you learn?
Well, he learned that something fucking really bad is coming because this jester is the sign of something according to fucking Forge Mother.
You could say it's an omen.
Mm-hmm.
Shark, you can copy this and then it will make it easier. Like, here, I'll show you. Do it like that, and then that.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Then just delete the text.
Okay.
Dorian, what'd you learn?
Dorian, then that this weird Alf business is continuing to challenge as everything's either really bad or really good. Why does this happen?
Why are we still here?
Where's this gray zone? Get rid of it.
I like how he's like, I'm gonna kill this demon. And he's like, this seems like a nice guy.
Kind of what happened,
like
isn't
to-
it? I mean, like, even, like, Patience kind of softened up in the end.
Raymond, what'd you learn?
Alf's full name is Andre.
You already knew that.
Did we already know that?
Yeah, you already that because Jackie remember. You guys got it from the memory when they were summoning the demon.
All right, motherfucker. Well, I learned that Guardians has just as bad a reputation with everyone that's being affected by them in Antarctica as most of us already think of them. The long pause is deafening.
I have to type it.
Yeah, he's been typing our responses.
Jackie, what'd you learn?
Soulcraft sounds bitchin'.
Nice. All right, congratulations. You can end the recording. If you haven't already.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming.
G fucking G, fellas.